And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Let's get you updated on how the Birds are doing against the Mandan Chiefs in Mandan. Well, Seth Gerhardt nailed a 2-run home run off Chase Collings, and they are down to Mandan 4-3. Chiefs got 1 in the first inning and then 3 more in the third. Birds trying to get things turned around and get things straightened out. The state begins on Monday in Dickinson. Williston will be home on Friday, 2 against the Bismarck Governors. Once again, Mandan up 4-0 on the Birds there in the third. Plenty of time for that lineup. During the spring, Alex Bloom made the all-WDA baseball team. No easy feat, folks, for a sophomore. And this summer, he's pounding the baseball for the Keybirds, hitting .400.
I'm just trying to swing at the best pitch I see early in the count and hit it as hard as I can.
That swing's really coming along for you.
Yes, it is. It's a lot better than it was in the spring, and I made some adjustments, and it's working really well.
I mean, you jump on that ball right away. That's the key, right?
Yep, the first good pitch I see, I try to just hit as hard as I can.
What do you think you got to do better on the mound?
Just throw more strikes. I'm walking a few more guys than I should right now, so I just need to throw more strikes.
Seen you play a lot even though you're a kid. What do you love about baseball?
It's just the most fun game there is. Hitting's fun, pitching is the most fun, and fielding is fun as well.
Nice to be a part of this program.
Yep, super excited.
Nice way to spend your summer.
Yes, super fun.
All right, he's on the mound even as we speak. He figured it out early. Jump on that first pitch. He has an outstanding swing. Just a kid. It's a Tuesday, and you know what that means. Another edition of Pros Pointer. Here's Johnny Candle in search of one of my favorite fish, smallmouth bass.
We're on our annual trip to Lake Sakakawea to target smallmouth bass, and man, did we hit it perfect this year. We couldn't have scripted it any better. When we got to the lake, we drove to a shoreline that just screamed smallmouth bass, covered with rocks and boulders. The wind was blowing in. We started with our favorite tube jigs and swim baits, and within about 3 casts connected with our first smallmouth bass. Long story short, we caught about 50 bass, mixed in a limit of eating-sized walleyes, and a handful of northern pike and white bass along the way. Now, so many times when we go fishing, we tend to overlook those fish that just fight real hard and are fun to catch to try to put something on the dinner table. But I think the smallmouth bass deserves to not go overlooked. I'm Johnny Candle, and that's this week's Pros Pointer.
I agree. They always give you a battle. Williston Oilers begin their postseason on Wednesday at the Divisional in Mandan. The state is in Kindred, July 28th. We've said all year they have some good young talent, and hopefully they can put it all together beginning on Wednesday. Speaking of baseball, City of Williston will play host to the State Babe Ruth 14-year-old tourney. That runs the 26th through the 30th, so more baseball to look forward to at beautiful Offutt Stadium. And as we all know, Williston will do a great job. They always do. In case you didn't stay up late last night to watch the Twins game from Seattle against the M's, we take a second look with All-Star Sonny Gray on the hill. Top of the third, no score. Carlos Correa, they've been batting him leadoff these days. He's going to come up with a double. Michael A. Taylor scores. So the Twins up 1-0. Once again, one bad inning for Sonny Gray. This time it's the 5th. Jose Lacaro with a single. That is going to score Teoscar Hernandez. That makes it a 2-1 game, Twins. Then, young star Julio Rodriguez draws a walk with the bases full of Cardinal sin. That's going to make it a 2-2 ball game. You can't walk somebody with the bases full. Then it's Jared Kelenic. They've been waiting for this guy to come around for a long time. Former #1 pick. It's a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. It's 4-2. And the Twins go on to fall 7-6. And with that, we take a timeout here on First News at 6.